Hello, Princess. We are back at Universal Studios, Florida, primarily for dinner, but maybe a ride or two, a nice calm ride or two. I'm operating in B+ mode now, feeling a lot better, so we'll, something like ET. I think we can handle that. Anyway, I have a plan. Let's see if I can execute it. Not too sure. It is very early, so I'm hopeful. All right, my first try is going to be Finnegan's. I've never been here before, and I've never actually had table service here in Universal Studios. So let's go see. If this doesn't work out, I do have a backup plan. Princess, when learning about these times that we're living in right now, you'll probably hear a lot about how bad the police are, as if there are marauding bands of assassins that have to be defunded and other nonsense. No. See, in a civil society where leftists are just an annoying sideshow, the police are for the most part just fine. Their mere existence is that thin blue line, and because of human nature, that line is required. The problem that we have today is not the police, it's government. Specifically, though, politicians. That was pretty easy. I am on the list. Actually, I have a reservation for 10 minutes from now. So, all right, I'm going to count that as working out. It's reservation time, and the best thing about this time is I will be inside eating while the parade goes by. I got seated fairly quickly. It was maybe 3 minutes before I got the text. So, by the bar, no problem, because they have live music, which is kind of awesome. All right, I did not expect that. Maybe I knew. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. So, I got to order and get everything started because, oh boy, I haven't said this in a long time. Well, have I? Whatever. I'm hungry. We are starting with a long-time favorite of mine, scotch eggs. Here, they are hard-boiled eggs wrapped in pork sausage, yum. Dusted with breadcrumbs and fried, yum. Served with apple beet salad and mustard sauce. I did ask, just to be sure, and I will point out, these are very different than the scotch eggs you get over in the Wizarding World. So, if you're a fan, you gotta try both. Those scotch eggs were fantastic, and that apple beet salad made the dish. That was delicious, and an unexpected but very good compliment. So, yes, I reiterate, if you're a scotch egg lover, you gotta get these. So, I hope my main is coming soon, because I'm definitely ready for it. In a flashback to 1990s Flannigans, this is a half and half. It's Guinness and Heart. You see, because it never changes, never self-reforms, government, because of politicians, has become a minefield of old, outdated, overlapping, and dysfunctional rules, policies, and regulations and laws that the police are stuck with enforcing. But even worse, the police are stuck dealing with problems that politicians created. Chronic poverty, revolving door crime, dilapidation, all created by politicians. And almost always, always, their failed leftist policies. Another perennial favorite of mine. This one in particular I have heard many good things about. So, this is Ruben. Actually, yeah, Ruben, not the Ruben. Anyway, it is tender, okay, upselling it, tender corned beef, fresh shaved cabbage, Thousand Island dressing, pickle, Swiss cheese grilled on fresh marble rye. And more apple beet salad also. All right, I'm not complaining. The parade is going by, as you can't really see a whole lot. Either way, that was a pretty good Reuben. I'm not going to say it was the best Reuben I've ever had, but it was a very solid entry. One thing I did appreciate is it didn't try for any shtick. It was just a nice, well-balanced Reuben. Actually, better than I expected for a theme park, so that is good. One thing I did do, which worked out very well, is I kept the mustard sauce from the scotch eggs and used that with the Reuben instead of the regular Goldmans on the table. So that worked out very, very well. So most importantly, though, this does mean it was good enough that I will come back and try some more things here at Finnegan's. There are more interesting things on the menu, but I'd heard about this, so wanted to try it. I am ready for dessert. So let's get that ordered. And, well, I've heard good things about this too. So, I don't know. I will say it's got bananas. Long shot, but worth a try. That means the solution to bad policing is to shrink government by a lot. Have fewer laws and rules to enforce. Laws that make sense, where clearly most people agree. Let's think about driving. Careless, reckless driving could replace dozens of individual statutes. Stops for mere technicalities. This makes the most sense because doing so makes otherwise good people suspicious of good police, and that is not good. In terms of traffic enforcement, it's the corrupt politicians and incompetent bureaucrats, road engineers, who can't make the streets safer. Another favorite, I've heard good things. This is the Irish bread pudding. It is warm banana and raisin infused bread pudding dressed with house-made toffee sauce and served with bourbon ice cream. You probably can tell it looks so good I dug in already. It's good. So I'm going to continue. All right, that was amazing. That was so good. It was banana bread. It's actual banana bread, not bread with banana. So crisis averted. Oh my God, so delicious. You saw, though, that the ice cream ratio was off, but I'm not going to complain because if it was correct, I would have eaten the whole thing and would be absolutely miserable by now. So, I think it was the best item of the meal, actually, but not by much. Wow. All right. I will probably get this again when I come back to Finnegan's, but that is it for today. Got to set up, rest a bit, walk around a little bit, maybe ride a ride, and then I'm probably going to sleep quite well tonight. Looking forward to it. I am absolutely stuffed. It was delicious. Yeah, we'll make an effort to go back. So I'm going to try and ride ET now. Basically, see how long the express line is. And if that doesn't work out, I don't know. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see. No commitments. But let's take a walk over to ET. Now, I will acquiesce to one thing, and that's the problem of bad people becoming police. Due to its nature, police work can attract a certain kind of petty authoritarian, but that's just like code enforcement or an HOA board. We know this and completely agree that these bad cops don't belong on the force. But here's the thing. The good cops don't think they should be there either. So let's not play the ACAB stereotype or anything like that. And why don't these advocacy groups focus on identifying these actually bad cops? Sadly, no ET for me. The park is closed. It is it's only 6 o'clock, but there apparently is an event. I'm not going to go to Islands. I thought about doing that, maybe getting a spin on Cat in the Hat, but it's getting cold. Might be about 75 degrees, and I'm not dressed for cold weather, so it is time for me to head out. I hope you enjoyed that delicious dinner I had at Flanagan's. Oh boy, was that good. We'll definitely have to go back. And our little chat about why politicians are the problem, not the police. So we'll talk more, maybe, about that later. Anyway, well, I could have stayed. Missed ET. That's too bad. It's going to take a while for me to get back to the parking lot because I am walking a bit slow after that ginormous, delicious dinner. So I will be a bit chilly for a while, but that's okay. It's okay because with everything that happened, more reminders of why I am so very thankful for my problems.